Hello, everyone. I am Deirdre with Soul Enhancements. And Sean, please come on camera. And I am very happy to have you here with us today. Yesterday, we worked on recognizing what it meant to be an empath and really learning your field, and that you have a choice about what enters it. That you don't have to accept everything that comes into contact with you. Today, it's all about clearing what isn't yours and recognizing and releasing foreign energy and how we do that and what it means when we do that. So, you guys did not become empaths when you walked in to my Sovereign Empath event yesterday. You have been empaths or people who work with energy and explore energy much longer than we have been in touch. And when you walked into this event, you didn't get to start from neutral. You walked in here with years and years and years of stuff. Some of you have been working on this for a long time, and you come in with a pretty strong set of skills. Some of you are really just getting a handle on it. And some of you are really working to expand your abilities. We have people in all levels and all abilities, which is really amazing and wonderful. Keep moving. Because as you're doing it right now, I can't see my notes. So, whether you're aware of carrying other people's energy, almost all of us do so. We carry energy from conversations, sometimes passing conversations, from relationships, even simply from environments. You walk into an environment where something occurred, and you pick up the emotions that were left behind. All these things are not yours. They're not yours to carry, they're not yours to process, and they're not yours to hold on to. So, what does this look like? But even more, what does it feel like? You witness a fight, and you carry the stress. Someone passes, and you're handling your own grief, but you're also taking on the grief of your father maybe of your dog. You're trying to carry it for everybody around you. So you've got your own that you're handling, but you're also taking it off of the people around you. You're holding tension in your body. You walk by someone at the market, and all of a sudden your shoulders feel like they are heavy, like the world is sitting on top of them. And you don't even know who it was that you took it off of. Or you can be like me, and a bomb goes off somewhere halfway around the world, and you pick up all the pain. And that is the collective anxiety. Luckily, I have learned how to recognize it and release it and pass it through, so I don't sit there holding it anymore. But there was a while where I did. And that collective anxiety, if you're not aware you're grabbing onto it, you can think that you are simply depressed and anxious. And it's not yours at all. And the challenge is not that you feel. The challenge is you don't even know, is it mine or is it something I picked up? Because it all feels like it's yours. So today what we're going to work on, and today, while we do have an experience that is going to be separate, a lot of today is going to be kind of experiential, because you're not going to learn a whole lot from my simply talking at you. We're going to have to be my talking at you, and then you working on it, and then my talking at you, and then you working on it. And then we'll do a longer experience. But my simply talking at you is not going to be the best way for you to really learn to identify, is something yours or is something you picked up. Your head is not going to know. Your brain is not going to be able to tell the difference. The organ that can help you is your heart. You know, your heart has neurons, just like your head does. Your heart is able to think. It thinks differently than your brain, though. And we're going to do that same heart-based meditation that we did yesterday. I'm not going to connect us today, because I don't want you taking on Gina. I don't want Melody taking on Gina's thoughts. I don't want Cynthia taking on Sean's. I want each of you to stay in your own little bubble, because Frankie's going to need to be connected to Frankie. Jenna's going to need to be totally connected to Jenna. I'm going to be connecting in with each of you. And so will Sean. But what you're going to do is you're going to tune in to some feeling, possibly something in your body, an emotion, and you're going to be asking, is this mine? But you're going to be asking your heart. Your heart does not make value judgments. Your heart will tell you, is this good for me or is this bad for me? So your heart will say, and you may need to work on how you phrase the question for you. Is this serving me? Did this arise from within? Did I pick this up from without? Your question may need to be worded in a way that is phrased for you. I can give you possibilities, but you may need to work on your wording individually. Now, as I told you guys yesterday, and it's always up to you whether you want to be on camera or not. Heidi, you be very careful as you're driving. I work visually, so for me to tune into you, I need to be able to see you. It's just the way my gifts work or my abilities work. I don't like the word gifts. Every single human being on earth has these abilities. But the same way one person can run a 2-minute mile and another struggles to do it in 5 or even 7, everybody has the same list of abilities. It's just some people have them at this level and other people have them at this level, and we all work them on that continuum. They are not gifts that one person has and another person doesn't. It is a continuum in different people. One person reads at age 2, another person struggles to read at age 8 or 9, or even into their adulthood. And everybody has the ability, barring extenuating circumstances. So, what I want you to do, we're going to do the heart meditation, and then I'm going to continue it out. And I want you to focus on, and I want you to kind of run a bit of a scan as to where you're going to want to look first. As to where you might feel that something might not be yours. Something that's been giving you a bit of a problem that might not be yours. That you can look at. And at the end of the part where I usually say I'm going to connect us, I'm going to have you start looking at whatever it is you have chosen right now. I'll be feeling into different people. And if I feel the need, I may speak with you. I may come in with you and ask you to come off mic onto the mic, to talk to me, to guide with you. And let's just see where it goes. Because simply talking to you is not going to be as effective as you working with this. Does that sound good? Okay, so touch your heart, close your eyes, and breathe in. And release. And breathe in. And release. One more time, deep into your heart. And now continue breathing at a pace that is comfortable for you. And I want you to feel a feeling because you choose to do so. gratitude for anyone or anything. Appreciation, such a strong emotion. To care. You have the ability to care deeply. Or compassion, so important in our lives and in our world. Allow this emotion to rise up from your heart center. Let it radiate outward. Let it permeate every organ, every cell, every tissue of your being. Let it fill your heart until it is overflowing and it spills out into your body. And when your body is full, let it overflow until it spills out into your aura. And when your aura is full, let it overflow until we are filling the space that you are in. I want you to bring your focus back to your heart center. I want you to feel your heart center. I want you to feel it fully. Feel how full it is. Feel the warmth. Feel the love. And as you move outward from your heart center, I want you to feel the neurons activating. And I want you to ask your heart center if your empathy is an ability that serves you. And when you get an answer, show me with a thumbs up, a thumb to the side, or a thumb down if you get a yes, a neutral, or a no. And I know, Heidi, you're going to have to do this later. If I don't see an answer, I'm going to... Melody, are you able to hear from your heart? Okay. So now I want you to scan down through your body and find an emotion or an area of pain that you will be focusing on. Let me know with a thumbs up when you have found one. Gina, are you able to find something, or is this not good? Okay, amazing. So I want you to ask your heart, in whatever way works best for you, is this yours? And if it is, show me a thumbs up. And if it is not, show me a thumbs down. Okay, so Gina, since it is, can you move to another one and see if there is something else that is not? And maybe you have not picked up anything, and that is just fine. So if it is not, ask your heart if it is in your best interest to keep it or to release it. It can't answer that, I'm sorry. Ask your heart if it is in your best interest to keep it. Thumbs up if it's yes, thumbs down if it's no. It is in your best interest to keep it, Zomar. Can you find another one that is in your best interest to release? Or do you want to talk to me?
Go on with what you're doing, and then you and I can talk later. Or I'll
Okay,
put something in the chat because I don't want to disrupt the group.
okay. So if it is in your best interest to release it, I want to see if it's this simple. If you can just make the decision to let it go. This may work for some of you, it may not work for others. Make the decision to release it and ask your heart if it is gone. Cynthia, did that work to release it? Okay, that's fine. Jenna, did that work for you?
Somewhat.
But not completely.
I was just on a call with a bunch of people with this group, a bunch of different entrepreneurs, and the type of feeling that I was referring to in this meditation. Some of it was mine, but not all of it. So I felt like I was able to release what wasn't mine, but there's still like a residual that I'm feeling.
Okay.
But I think it's okay. It's there. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Okay. Frankie, did that work to help you release what was not yours?
I tend to visualize, so I saw it as an object I could move, and then there was an echo, and I took the echo out also.
Melody, did that work for you? It's funny, Frankie, because that's actually what I was going to have people do next. So if that worked for you, and it's funny because Frankie actually hit on exactly what I was going to have people do next. So I am going to move forward. If that worked for you, amazing. And I want you to pick something else. And if it did not work for you or was not fully successful, and for Frankie, this is not going to be new for Frankie, but I am going to have everybody do what Frankie just described, which was really funny because it was the next thing on my list, is to have you visualize. I want you to take that emotion that you were just feeling, and I want you to see it either as a color or as a shape. And I want you to send that down into Mama Gaia. If there is anything more left after you do that, you might feel that as a texture within the shape. Possibly something fuzzy, possibly a sound. And send that after the shape or the color. We will use a much stronger technique in our experience, but these are short, quick little things that you can do in the moment. So Cynthia said that that worked for her. How was that, Jenna? Was that more effective?
Yeah, the emotions and feeling, it once I wiped away everybody else's, it was actually became what do you call, like the grout in between the mortar, sorry, like brick when you're laying brick
Yeah,
became the mortar. So I cleaned it up. And I've got this nice, beautiful foundation to build on. So
excellent. How about you, Gina?
I don't know.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. You know, you're coming at this from a different point of view.
Yeah, I did visualize something, but I'm not sure if I'm taking on other people's stuff anyway. But it was just something I wanted to let go of, but I don't know if I've managed.
You know, you can use this to let go of your own stuff as well,
Hmm.
because there are things we carry of our own that we need to let go of as well.
Hmm.
So, and one of the hardest things to remember is that what we imagine is real. That is one of the hardest things about the spiritual journey, is trusting that what we imagine is real. So, empaths hold on to energy. And one of the reasons we do this is we think we are serving the other person. We don't think it logically in our heads. This is, it's kind of inbred. We think we're helping. We think we're making their lives easier. If they don't have to carry it, we're carrying it for them. Their life is easier. They don't have to suffer. We see this in a lot of nurses, a lot of healthcare practitioners, that they pick up from their patients from those they work with, so that they don't have to carry the pain and the suffering. And we think we're doing them a service. We think we are saving them the pain. What we don't think about is that we are taking away their lessons. And that when we take away their pain and we take away their learnings, they have to go through those same experiences all over again. They have to do it multiple times so that those same shitty experiences, they have to do them again and again and again and again, because us amazing, wonderful empaths keep coming and taking away the consequences so that they don't experience them, so that they live a life that is easy with no consequences. They don't feel the pain. We feel it for them. And then they go and they have to create the pain all over again, because those are their lessons to learn. And then some other nice empath comes up and takes it away again. And then they have to go create that same experience all over again to create that lesson. And then they wonder why they can't get out of that endless cycle of never getting anywhere, and their life just going in this circle of nothing and nowhere. When we take away their pain, because we have not been taught any better, and we hold it for them, we are damaging ourselves. Our bodies pay the price. Our psyche pays the price. Our emotions pay the price. They don't learn their lessons in this life. They go in this merry-go-round of pain where they don't ever fully experience, they don't ever fully learn their lessons. It's called enabling. And we tear ourselves down. Sometimes they then die without ever learning their lessons, and they have to come back and do a whole new life of the same stuff. Hopefully, they come in with a different group who doesn't enable and actually allows them to learn their lessons. You know, you see this with parents a whole lot because they don't want their kids to suffer. And it's really, really tough because we don't want our kids to suffer, but we have to allow everybody to learn their lessons, to live their life, to take natural consequences. It doesn't mean we don't help. It doesn't mean we don't have feelings. It doesn't mean we don't step up and do the right thing. It doesn't mean people being horrible is okay. It does mean we don't step in and take away their pain without their permission and their knowledge. So when you learn to create your boundaries, both as an empath and in real life, you are actually doing a service for everybody around you, because you are living your life in a way that is serving you and serving those around you. So that's both on a spiritual level and on a human level. Releasing something that isn't yours. In some cases, returns it to the person it belongs to. And that is actually the very best thing you can do. However, if you don't know where it came from, you can't always purposely return it to from where it came, especially if it's something you've been holding for years. And in that case, we either give it to Mama Gaia, who can process it for us, or if it's really, really big, we may send it up to the sun, because the sun can burn up anything. And you choose where is appropriate to send things. As I say, what you imagine is real. If you need help, Sean and I can help you. But releasing something that isn't yours is not pushing anyone away. It's not disconnecting from them. And it's not hurting them. Even if they have to live with a little bit more pain, you're actually helping them, because they get to learn their lessons. They get to grow. They get to learn what they came here into this body to do. When you take it away from them, they're not doing what they came here for. And everybody came into this body for a purpose. Nobody chose to put on a human suit for the fun of it. This is a learning experience. And while it can be an absolutely amazing experience, it is a learning experience. We did not come here. Happiness is a touch point. Fun is a touch point. Human is a learning experience. So it's returning things to their natural state so you can be clear and they can move forward, owning their lessons and letting them grow. I'll get off my soapbox. So when I talk about embracing the dark today, it means being honest about how much you've been carrying without even realizing it, and giving yourself credit. You know, you are amazing. You are phenomenal, because you wouldn't do this if you were not one of the most loving, giving people in the world. And anybody who's here because they're not an empath, but they want this ability, talk about being a loving, giving person. So today I'm actually going to use one of my meditations for our experience. And you will get it along with you'll both have it in the within the
Chat?
no, it'll be here, but it'll also be given to you as a meditation itself. you'll have it both ways. So you can rewatch or you can go to the meditation itself. So share. What is it? I didn't do it right. One sec. Optimize, share sound, and optimize for video sharing. Now share. Okay.
Hello.
Are you ready? Okay. Since I can't see you anymore, I'm going to begin.
I'm Deirdre with Soul Enhancements with a rainbow waterfall chakra clearing and activation for you today. Beloved one, welcome. This is a guided, channeled meditation designed to support you in clearing, aligning, and activating your chakras with the radiant energy of a rainbow waterfall. As you listen, know that the light language woven throughout is a gift, bypassing the logical mind, carrying energetic codes directly to your soul. Simply allow yourself to receive and trust that your being knows exactly what to do with these frequencies. Find a quiet, comfortable place. You may wish to sit upright with your spine long, or to lie down so that your body can fully relax. Either way, let yourself soften into the present moment. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply through your nose and sigh it out through your mouth. Again, inhale and release. One more time, filling your belly and lungs with fresh breath. And let it all go. With every exhale, imagine that you are softening and surrendering, releasing any tension, any frustration, any weight that you've been carrying. Allow it to drop away. Now, breathe into your heart and begin to feel a feeling simply because you choose to do so. Gratitude is a very powerful emotion, so I invite you to bring to mind something you feel grateful for. It could be a person, a place, a memory, or simply the fact that you are here today, alive, breathing. Gratitude is a key. It unlocks the doorway to presence and to healing. Feel how your body shifts as you connect with gratitude. And know this, I too am grateful to be here with you, for your light, for your courage to show up right here, right now. Bring your awareness gently into your body, this sacred vessel, your chosen form for this lifetime. Your body is not a mistake, not something to resist. It is the perfect home for your soul in this incarnation. Whether it feels strong or tender, whether you love it or struggle with it, it is yours and only you, with your unique essence. Inhabit it. In all the worlds and all the universes, in all the dimensions, there is only one you. There is only one being that has the qualities that you bring in to this world or any world, anywhere, any when. You are completely and totally, wonderfully unique. And remember also that what you imagine is real. Imagination is not fantasy, it is creation. One wise soul once said to me, "Science is expensive. Imagination is free." So remember, imagination is real, and you are creating today. So let us imagine together, above you, appearing out of the ether, is a radiant rainbow. Its colors shimmer with a brilliance beyond earthly pigments. From the arc of this rainbow, a waterfall begins to cascade down, sparkling, crystalline, and alive. It is no ordinary water. It carries frequency of cleansing, healing, and activation. Feel the rainbow waters begin to pour toward you, ready to flow through your energy centers. Akashiu vasana apasi, ukashevasaka, anata, ava, akapa, ashu, anatava ashi ulya an, taveshi kuplia astavasa. Unashavashi ulya kapashiun, tanaveshu kapat. Ulyavashi kulyashavashi kanashu. The first stream enters at the top of your head, pure, clear water, infused with diamond light and white sapphire. Feel it swishing and circling in your crown chakra. It loosens cobwebs of old thought patterns, stale beliefs, and anything that does not serve your highest knowing. Are there any unwanted spiritual visitors hanging around there? Let them also be picked up by the waters and pushed on through. Let them go down through the Shoshuna Channel and out. See it being rinsed away, cleansed, clear, flowing down the central channel of your body. Mother Earth awaits below, receiving it all lovingly, with the help of the archangels Michael, Gabriel, Azrael, and Raphael, as well as others. She transmutes every particle of old energy into pure light. As the waters clear, your crown appears to open like a lotus, shimmering in white and violet hues, ready to receive divine guidance and connection. Now the waterfall shifts into a violet stream infused with amethyst and tanzanite. It pours into your third eye, the space between your brows. The waters swirl gently, creating and clearing illusions, dissolving self-doubt, polishing your inner sight. As they move, you may feel tingles in your temples, your cheeks, or the back of your head. Trust the sensations. Your inner vision is being washed clear, so you may see truth with clarity and wisdom. Ashinuvisha akapa un yapa sevusha al yisukapa antanavesukapya asuna avashikul yavashin tabashul yazi vukasid kampasanasi uvashe Ashiul yan tanaveshikapalya santa Ivashul yashanakapasha Avashel yushanashi Uvashe lashata. The waters now shimmer sapphire blue, carrying the energies of kyanite and blue lace agate. They flow down your throat chakra, and you can feel the notes and the songs that are left over that were never quite sung, the speeches that you never gave, the words you never said, the truths that you were afraid to speak. You feel the soft blue waters collecting the unspoken words, the truths held back, and the echoes of harsh words once received. All of it is gathered up and swept away, leaving behind a throat that vibrates with freedom and truth. Your voice is clear, strong, and ready to sing your soul song to the world once again. Now the waterfall turns emerald green, with currents of soft pink rose quartz energy and deep green malachite. It pours through your crown and into your heart, washing away all the old wounds, all the grief, the heaviness, and old heartbreak. Like suds bubbling up, the water clears away burdens that never truly belonged to you. There are cobwebs here too. You don't need them anymore. Let the sudsy green water find them, release them, and wash them away. And let them flow down into Mother Earth. She is glad to have the angels with her for this one. Feel a new level of love blooming inside your heart. Stronger, brighter, radiant, with unconditional love. Shani Kupashatafa Akatave Ulyakavase Ushana Kavase Ushana Kapatave Ulyatanave Ushanta. The rainbow stream glows golden yellow, bright as sunlight, infused with citrine and topaz. This is a gentle, liquid sun, ready to burn out anything that is not serving you with no damage, a fiercely directed heat. It flows into your solar plexus, your center of power and will. Old fears, doubts, and I can't dissolve into ash, swept away by this cleansing fire water. Now, I invite you. Call forward a dream, a desire of your soul. See it, feel it, Know it. Place it in the golden light. See it illuminated, activated, vibrating with possibility. Ashana ukapa atave oshana ajava kaspi ulyat atave oka. Apashe apata ankantasi ulyava akapa antanave kushani ulyapa. Uvashe ulya java kapulyata ukapa antanave kupali uvasheka. Ashani ulyava shakapashi tunavakashi. Your inner fire fuels it now. The waters turn rich orange, shimmering with carnelian. They flow into your sacral chakra, awakening passion, creativity, joy, and intimacy. Anything blocking your pleasure or ability to receive is washed away. What remains is fertile, juicy, alive, a sacred womb space, ready to birth dreams into reality. And finally, the waters surge deep, red, infused with garnet and ruby. They flow into your root chakra, grounding you into the earth. Fear, instability, and should-haves are rinsed clean. What remains is a deep sense of belonging, safety, and strength. You are rooted. You are supported. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Now the entire rainbow pours through you at once. Colors cascade together, weaving like living rivers of light through your veins, your muscles, your bones, your cells. Red to orange to yellow to green to blue to indigo to violet. And clear, all shimmering as they flow through every inch of your being. Your 7 primary chakras sparkle, spinning freely, connected in a beautiful, effortless flow. And beyond these, you begin to sense the truth. Your body holds not just 7 energy centers, but hundreds, even thousands. Each one is a point of light, forming an intricate chakra grid unique to you. With every breath, the rainbow current streams into this grid, lighting it up like a constellation, like a sacred map of your soul made visible in your body. The rainbow water activates and enlivens you in ways you may never have felt before. Subtle, powerful, expansive. Every point of light in your grid awakens, harmonizing with all the others until your whole body hums as one radiant symphony. You are alive. You are aligned. You are illuminated. A radiant psychic being connected to the infinite cosmos, grounded here on Earth and glowing with the signature of your own divine essence. Feel your origin. Feel your belonging. Feel your grid alive with light. Ashimawaka avashe un tavakasi o paala antivashkipulyazi vakasi. Ushana kavasi ulyabashi kuati zavakasha. Ijunakashivulya shepuli apasiv kasin katsikpulyaka antivulyakasi. Uvashana kashipulya sitpulyakatsi ulka antivulyajibulkashika antavashkasa. Avashiun taza nakpezulya vakasiasa. Ajiunuzi vakashikal titum tisiakasi kutsi puteasi vosyazi tushanakasi. Uvashiulyazi nushapazi kukasiasi. Izna, ujavashikulya pasa. And now with your grid illuminated, imagine roots of rainbow light flowing down from you into the earth. These roots reach deep into the soil, into the stone, into the crystalline heart of Gaia herself. She welcomes you, anchoring your brilliance, holding you steady, supporting your every step. At the same time, a column of rainbow light extends upward through your crown, reaching into the cosmos, into the infinite, connecting you to your highest guides, to source, to the stars. Earth below, cosmos above, you in the perfect balance between, your rainbow grid shining bright, alive, complete. Take a deep breath, feeling this anchoring, this alignment, this truth of who you are. And as you gently return awareness to your body, slowly start feeling your fingers and your toes. Gently begin to move them. Allow movement to come back in, lifting your shoulders and relaxing them down. Feel yourself to start to come more fully back into your body. Know that your light remains glowing from within, always available, always yours. And when you are fully ready, softly open your eyes, carrying this rainbow radiance with you into your life. If you enjoyed this meditation,
So this is not directly a clearing of the energies, but it was a clearing of you. And that is very, stop share, very appropriate for what is needed for you to do. And I hope that you feel better with that clearing and that it has you feeling clear I do want to give you a few things that you can do to clear energies as well. Just simple, easy techniques that you can use if you're out and about and you feel something come in. I know that yesterday we worked with your aura and shielding that. I also put the Libyan Gold Shield meditation into the link into the email you got, and it is up and available for you. But one thing you can do, if you feel an energy come in, and as you guys start to pay attention, and you start with a slightly cleaner beginning, so that will have cleansed you out a lot. That's a really cleansing meditation. One thing you can do is you go ahead and you scan and you use your non-dominant hand, because your non-dominant hand, I'm right-handed, so I'm going to use my left hand. And you scan your energy. And I will be putting these up on as shorts so that you'll be able to watch them as well, both on YouTube and in Facebook. So you'll be able to see them. But you scan your body for a place where you feel an energy. You feel a disruption. For each one of us, it'll be different. And when you feel a spot that feels off, and I've got one in this shoulder, you're going to sweep it away, sweep it off and away from you. And again, you envision it going down into Mama Gaia, because you don't want to sweep it to the neighbor. You don't want to sweep it to some other person. You want to sweep it into Mama Gaia so that she can process it. Because here in my house, I have Sammy and Samson, Raven and Curly, as well as Sean and Scott and Terry. And I don't want to give them my unwanted energies. So you want to make sure that you're sending it down to Mama Gaia to process, not over to Sammy, because he'll take anything I give him. And then he'll start having health issues. You know, your cats, your dogs, your animals, they'll take anything that you give them. They're natural caretakers. So you don't want to accidentally start giving them your crap. So similar to that meditation, inhale, picturing golden light. This is root to crown, coming up the Mother Gaia, up through your feet, your hips, picturing it picking up any dullness, any crap coming out your head. And then you can either send it up to the sun or have it come around and back down into Mama Gaia. So you picture that golden light coming up, picking up any crap that doesn't belong. It gets really dull. Send it up into the sun. What you imagine is real. I can't say that enough times. What you imagine is real. Similar to your aura. Take a boundary breath. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, create, and I hate bubbles personally, but create a bubble around you with a strong boundary. Yes to what nourishes you, no to what drains you. Make that boundary permeable to what nourishes you, impervious to what drains you. You decide. Now, each of your chakras is a spinning wheel of color. If one feels sluggish, send it a zap of its color. If you feel like your heart is sluggish today, send it a zap of green. If you're feeling like you got no personal power today, send your solar plexus a zap of yellow. Your creativity is down in the dumps. Send your sacral a zap of orange. Your third eye, you just can't see or sense. Send it a zap of purple. If you're not connected, a zap of white. You know, you can't get your truth out. A zap of blue to your throat. And my favorite of all of them, and I think this is Cynthia's favorite too, keep crystals in your pocket. I prefer to wear them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not overly 5, 6, 7. I mean, I always have on a bunch. I prefer to wear them. But crystals, and then, you know, generally black tourmaline in my pocket, Libyan gold. Your crystals are magical. You know, I talk to rocks. To me, they are every bit as alive as my plants and my animals. So let me get back to there's my, anybody have any questions? Anybody have anything they want to share? We're a little bit early today. Yesterday, I kept you a little bit long. Okay. So what's really important, you know what's yours, you know what's not. You have some techniques. Glad you liked it, Jenna. You have some techniques that you can use to clear those energies. And tomorrow, why are you an empath? Or why are you not an empath? What is the origin of this sensitivity? You know, understanding really makes a difference. And it's important. So we're going to go deeper into that understanding tomorrow. And our experience tomorrow is going to be looking at that, where it came from, why you, and how you got to be who you are. And I'm really glad you enjoyed that meditation. They actually had me switch up what I was going to do at the last moment. So, love that you're here. And I really, really look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. I'm having so much fun. I hope you are learning and enjoying as well. Namaste.